Hello, I just wanted to get on here and talk today again about this product called Enjoy the Insanity by the Nutrition Store. And this one right here is brought to you courtesy of Supplement Throwdown. Supplement Throwdown, in case you didn't know, is a competitive athlete. He does supplement reviews as well. And I'm very excited that we got to do this exchange and both tried pre-workouts that we've each never tried before. So thank you so much, Supplement Throwdown. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now this has had quite some buzz surrounding it. There was some excellent reviews from many ends. And from what it looks like, it seems to be geared towards the high stim side of pre-workouts, the more euphoric type of feelings. If I were to take a guess, I would think that this product would want to be going head to head to with something like Crack or something like Flame or something like just any euphoric DMAA type of pre-workouts. And it's actually rather interesting with what they did with the label. So we're just going to get into this, talk about this a little bit more in depth. And I'm just going to start off with the ingredients. Starting off, we have beta-alanine, and this is going to be at the full serving. The ingredients list that I will be reading is at the full serving. Beta-alanine at 3,200 milligrams. That is for the rush, the tingles, the sense of urgency. L-citrulline at 2 grams. That's for pumps and vasodilation. Sometimes know that L-citrulline can be cardioprotective in some ways, and maybe this is an element of cardio protection in this pre-workouts, but who knows. 2-aminosphene, and that's at 300 milligrams, and that's known to be a relatively euphoric stimulant. I know that some people would describe that feeling as being mood elevating, if they wouldn't say euphoric. And it's also known as DMAA, Juglus regio, English walnut extract. It has many names. Beta Share SR, and that SR stands for slow release. That's at 150 milligrams, and that's 60% caffeine. I think that's gonna run you about 100 milligrams? 100 milligrams of caffeine, something like that, and then maybe 90. I'm terrible at math. Caffeine anhydrous, coming in underneath that at 100 milligrams. That's pretty good. It's about like a strong cup of coffee. Halostashine at 50 milligrams. This is a unique stimulant that is supposed to be similar to ephedrine. A stimulant that has a bit more higher affinity for noradrenaline reuptake. Isopropyl norepinephrine at 25 milligrams, and this is a stronger form of synephrine, supposedly. Piperine at 10 milligrams. And that is an alkaloid that is found in black pepper, and in this setup is going to be your ingredient absorption component. So that's very, very cool. All right, now getting into the experience and the taste. The one that I have right here is Red Rocket, I believe. And I would say that it has a raspberry type of flavor, I think it's raspberry flavor. However, it's a good flavor. You can tell that there's no additives. This doesn't turn into any color, any type of color in the water. It just gives the water an opaque whites type of look, and it tastes good. So that's great. I took this pre at about 5:30 a.m. and I went straight to the gym. And on my way there, I started feeling a elevated sense of well-being. Nothing crazy. And about 15 minutes into my workouts, I started to feel the rush from the exotic stems, coupled along with the beta. And I will say that the rush, I'm not going to pinpoint if it's the caffeine. I can't really pinpoint if it's the DMAA, but it all comes together very nicely in this, I will say. As the workout progressed, I just found myself feeling a little bit better and more euphoric. The euphoria plateaued for pretty long time, and I felt rather uplifted for a long time. Comparable to the euphoria of dark energy, my initial experience with dark energy, or of bottle rockets. However, this felt a little bit more long-lasting, and I had an excellent experience. I was moonwalking in the gym. I was lip-syncing to songs. Now, this is not any type of euphoria that's compared to crack gold. Crack gold is way beyond. This is not the type of sense of urgency or dialed-in focus or anything like that of the power. And then afterwards, about 2 hours afterwards, I started to feel this kind of lingering buzz that stayed with me for like an hour or so after the workouts. I think it was maybe the slow release caffeine, to be completely honest. I didn't really feel anything too off about it, but I do personally believe that it was some kind of slow releasing caffeine. It was just the buzz just stayed with me for quite a while. And it's nowhere near the type of feeling that Bottle Rocket gives you, that type of buzz, like nowhere near that. But it was a nice buzz. The second time that I took this pre, I had a very good experience as well. The beta was much more noticeable this time around. I got beta tingles that felt like they were in my spine. Beta tingles that felt like the deepest beta tingles that I've ever had, but it wasn't necessarily the strongest. It wasn't necessarily the strongest beta tingles. However, it's really interesting to see how beta comes together with these pre's and how they feel and what kind of sensations that they give you. And if I were to take a guess as to why that is, I think it has something to do with where exactly the beta is sourced from. So this beta feels good. This pre-workout feels good. I didn't get any noticeable pumps, to be completely honest, but I did feel pretty dang good on this pre. All things considered, I guess just everything, just looking at it from every angle, the flavor tastes very good. The experience was good. Could you get away with half scooping this? I don't know. Like maybe as a nootropic, you still get that, maybe you might get the beta tingles, maybe you might not, but this was all in all an excellent pre. This was an awesome pre. I would most definitely go back to this. It feels good, it feels clean. There's nothing too overwhelming about it. Very euphoric. Thank you so much, Supplement Throwdown, again, for sending this over and having me try this. This was such a great experience. If you are curious about this and you want to get a hold of it, there's a link in the description that'll take you to Supps Central, and with my discount code HV15, you will get some cash knocked off the overall price, the overall order. So, yeah, I can't, if you want this, then go get it, man. If you want it, then go get it. Would I buy this? I really would buy this. This was an awesome pre. Can't say anything bad about this. This is a good pre-workout. If you need an alternative to anything, to any DMAA, this is as good as any DMAA pre-workout gets. The beta tingles were awesome. You can most definitely get away with adding pump formula to this. And 25 servings, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And I know I've been talking about price on here a lot, and I've just been kind of looking at like the reality of the world and the reality of what the situation that we're in. And I don't think that we're going to be getting much, I won't be able to be referencing these these price points that I have been. I don't think I'll be able to, you know, to have any kind of good gauge to be referencing price anymore, because the ingredients of some of these products are like either straight up disappearing, like they're just sold out. You can't even buy them. So like the pre-workouts have to, like, you know, they just got to work with what they have. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. Just don't be surprised if you're gonna start paying like $60, like normally it's gonna be normal, like $60 for 20 servings, $70 for 20 servings. Just some of the ingredients are, like creatine, just one of them, man. You cannot get creatine on this, like where I am. There's no creatine, and the only form of creatine is overpriced. Those overpriced creatine, the HCl, the pill forms, all that trash. It's still, you know, it's nuts what's going on, man. It's freaking crazy. So that's all I got for you guys. Help out your local small businesses. Help out your mom and pop shops. Help out your community. Just get out of centralized politics altogether. Just don't even touch it. Don't even think about it. It's rough to think about, you know. It's just rough. So that's all I got for you today. You can get this at Supps Central. Use discount code HV15 to get 15% off your entire order. And there will be other affiliate links in the description that have other selections of pre-workouts and stuff like that. So if you want to compare the prices and everything, and just know that, it's just, times are changing. Times are changing. Thank you so much, guys. I gotta get out of here. Thank you so much. God bless. Peace out. We're in this together, guys. We're in this together.